Hi, I'm Holly, and this is my daughter Lark. And in this video, we are going to show you the signs that we chose for the song I Will Walk with Jesus. And we're going to explain the signs, how to do them, also what they mean, why we chose the signs. And we really tried to strike a balance between keeping it simple enough so that the primary students can follow along without too much trouble, and also making sure there's enough signs in there that the message of the song is still portrayed and accurate. So if a deaf person were watching the song, they would be able to understand and follow along. So that is our goal. Okay, so the song starts out, Jesus walked in wisdom. What we're actually signing here, this is the sign for Jesus, and I love this sign because every time you do it, it's a reminder of the sacrifice, because clearly we're indicating the nail prints in his hands. Jesus, and then we're signing lived. Sometimes you can sign live with just the thumbs. The way I learned it is with L's, and that is imprinted in my head as the word, so it's really hard to switch. But you could do L's, or you could just do lived like this. We're signing lived as opposed to walked, because if you signed walked here, it would look like Jesus was walking literally in wisdom, and that doesn't really make sense. So Jesus lived in wisdom, and you just touch your temple to show wisdom. And Jesus grew, you just show something growing in truth. So for truth, index finger from your nose, and you just go out. And then he showed love. We're just going to sign love because it makes sense. He loved God and man. So God, you just indicate up to heaven and you come down with a closed palm. And man, we're actually signing people, because if you signed man here, it would look like Jesus loved a man, and that's clearly not the message that is trying to get across. So Jesus loved people. And while in his youth, we're just going to point to where Jesus is while he was young, okay? And then Jesus wants, so want, just like you're pulling something towards you that you want. Jesus wants to guide me. So one hand is closed, the other hand grasps it like you're guiding it forward. Jesus wants to guide me. Jesus shows the way. So the sign for show is an open palm, index finger in the middle, and you push it forward like you're showing something. And then the way, you just show a pathway. And then calling me. So that's easy. We're just doing like you're inviting someone in. So calling me to come and walk with him each day. Super simple. What you're doing here is, this is Jesus, this is you, and you're coming to walk with him, and then to indicate each day, we're just going to continue to walk with him. So that keeps it super simple. So calling me to come and walk with him each day. And so that's the end of the first verse. The chorus goes, as I, you're just going to show yourself, as I walk with Jesus again, and this time we're walking all the way to our home above. And what we signed there is heaven. So heaven is above and above, and then you just come out like that. So as I walk with Jesus to my home above, he will bless me. So we're signing he will give me. He will bless me with his Spirit. So the sign for Spirit is 2 F hands stacked on top of each other, and you pull the top one out of the bottom one like a little ghost or something. He will bless me with his Spirit and fill me. So you're just going to show yourself full of love and fill me with his love. Change my heart. So this is the sign for change. 2 fists stacked on top of each other. And we're doing it over the heart space so that we can skip having to sign heart. So you're going to change my heart. And then this is the sign for forever. You do a circle like a full rotation, and then come out like this. So change my heart forever, out with a Y hand, and help me. So the sign for help is a thumbs up on top of your hand, and you come out here and pull it in because he's helping you. Help me clearly see. We're just gonna sign C here. If you wanna add clear, you can. That's the sign for clear, but I don't think it's necessary. He will help me clearly see. I will walk with Jesus, and he, this time comes down, will walk with me. Okay? And so on to the second verse. I can grow like Jesus, okay? So signs that we already have learned in this song, so nothing new there. And then I will try each day. So the actual signs for that would be I will try each day. That's a lot. I think just try and try gets the same message across. You're trying and trying. And then promising. So promise, you put your thumb over your lips and you come down on the top of your fist like that. Promising to walk his path. So you're just going to show yourself and Jesus walking the path, to walk his path, and there I'll stay. So stay, two thumbs together, and you just push them forward. And then, standing by my Savior, you're going to indicate where your Savior is. Excuse the birds in the background. Sorry, they're noisy little suckers. So my Savior, standing by my Savior, safe. So fists crossed over your heart, and you come out like this. Safe within his care, and step by step I'll follow. We're just going to step by step follow, right? And his love I'll share, just like you're spreading his love everywhere. And that's the end of the second verse. Third verse, I will trust. So trust, just like you're grabbing a hold of something. I will trust in Jesus. I will hear his call. What we're going to sign is I will obey him. If you were to sign hear his call, it wouldn't be interpreted the right way. So I will obey. That's the message we're trying to get across. So I will hear his call. He will never. So the sign for never, closed palm, like you're drawing a question mark. He will never leave me. So you just like you're leaving something in place, even if I fall. So what you're signing here is it doesn't matter if I fall. And fall, you just show like two legs and you tripped and fell. So it doesn't matter if I fall. And then Jesus gives me, signs we already know, power. You're going to show your bicep muscle really big and strong and powerful. Jesus gives me power, lifts, so one fist pushing the other up, you're lifting it, lifts and comforts, just like you're petting the top of your hands, lifts and comforts me, helping me, we know that one, to live, we know that one, and grow, and eternally is the same as forever, okay? All right, so that is the explanation of the signs, and then in a subsequent video, we will just sign along to the song so you can see how it looks. And we did this with our primary this week, and I think it was a great pace. I don't think it was too many signs. Everybody seemed to follow along really well. And keep in mind that signing a song is a lot like doing a dance. At first, it is hard and you stumble through it. And then after you do it a few times, the signs just flow one into the other and you don't even really have to think about it. They just happen. So you might struggle a little bit in the beginning, and that's okay. It does get easier, I promise. Okay, thank you.